So the Legacy Ranch really started when I lost my father in 2015 to cancer. He always told my brother and me that we were his legacy. We were what he left this world to make it a better place. 4 months after that, my very dear friend Anne Swaney was murdered while she was on a horseback riding trip in Belize. And I wanted to make sure she had a legacy as well. She was 39 at the time, unmarried, no children, but a huge philanthropist, a huge heart, and had millions of friends all over the world. I wanted to make sure that she had a living legacy and there was something that she would be proud of that would live on in her memory. So we actually started a foundation called the Anne Elizabeth McComb Swaney Foundation. At that time, the thought process was we would collect some money and donate it out to an equine-assisted therapy facility in the area. She was a big believer in the healing power of horses and thought in her retirement she would spend all of her time volunteering at some kind of equine-assisted therapy facility. We found the 10 acres here at the Legacy Ranch in Lockport at the end of 2018 and began the building process. We found that we needed more space pretty much right away, so we built another barn during the pandemic in 2020. So in spring of 2020, we built our back barn with a small arena for more private therapies, mental health, occupational therapy, and 6 additional stalls with some more storage for hay. So we thought we were done. We are now a 20-acre property with 4 arena spaces. I have to count them. Sometimes I'm in disbelief.
My goal when I started here was to never have to turn anybody away. So I said, Sandy, I'm gonna do what I can do to make sure that we can serve every single individual here. And since, 2017 to now, we've never had to turn anybody away.
I like to think what makes the Legacy Ranch special is the people that are here and the animals that are here.
What I love most is the fact that every person that comes in is treated the exact same way. Growing up with a special needs best friend, practically raising him and seeing how people treated him, being here and watching people walk through the doors, and whether it's a volunteer, a staff member, another parent, how are you today? And seeing each person as an individual, that's what I love.
I feel like this is the first time that I saw Ben find success in something. And I feel like his eyes kind of opened up and he likes coming here.
Well, I feel happy because I just like riding horses. It feels like fun and it takes lots of work to actually be a good one.
They've given him so much confidence in just his day-to-day life. And it's just so nice to see him participate in his daily activities, and I just like seeing him with his friends and making his friendships, and the teachers here are just like his second moms, I feel like.
Ellie's been riding at Legacy Ranch probably about a year now. I wanted to check it out. You know, Alessandra, because of her disabilities, it's hard to find things to put her in. So Ellie, even though she can speak, has a hard time. So she lacks confidence sometimes when trying to make friends. The therapists, the volunteers are incredible. So it's like given her so much, a confidence. She like comes alive, she sits up, she smiles, she loves the horse.
The Legacy Ranch has meant so many different things to our family. From the early age, we knew that Emily would have challenges and difficulties, a lot of time in the social aspect of things. And here, she fits in. She has so much joy.
It's the place where I can feel like myself and no one judges me for that. And it's just the place where I feel like it's home, like my second place of home. They just stand for like loving you, and they like don't judge you for you. And they just like accept you for you. Like I don't have to put on a face of not being me. Like I can like just be my funny, loving self. Like I don't have to hide that.
The joys that I see Emily experiencing when she is here are nothing like anywhere else. When Emily comes to the ranch, she is up, she's ready, she gets her stuff together, and she can't wait to get here. And at the end of the day, when she gets in the car, she just is beaming. When I drop her off here, I know that her day is going to be a good one.
I've learned to have confidence because I never used to have that. It's always been like super low. I've never like been able to feel that way. It's just grown a lot, I think. As I get older and older, you just start to like love yourself more. And I think I've started to do that more and more.
She was in one show and she got a second place prize and a third place. The smile of her when she got her ribbon, it was just like she finally could do what other kids do, you know? And as a special needs parent, you just want your kid to find their thing.
So the Adult Life Skills program is for special needs adults 18 and over. Most of these adults have transitioned out of their high school programs and now they are looking for something else to do. So we've opened up this program for individuals to continue a learning experience. It involves vocational skills, homemaking independence, so they're cooking, they're cleaning, baking, they're actually planning events for their family members and staff at the Legacy Ranch so they learn communication skills. So we want to be able to give these participants, you know, an understanding that after you're out of school, this isn't the end.
It's 100% participant-centered. We really do what they want to do, and then we encourage them. We set them up for success. So whatever they're struggling with, we help them work through it.
But it's like they see that they can be successful and then they're transferring it at home. They're doing the laundry, they're doing the dishwasher, they're helping cook.
So by creating more independence for them, they might be able to eventually have a job or cook and clean and do their own laundry at home.
A long time history of many things and nothing worked. And it would be, how do you want to say, he would go sit down in a corner and play with his cards or baseball cards and not talk to you for hours and hours and hours on end. You know, get so self-absorbed into just one thing. You try to ask him anything and he would be one answer, no.
Well, the other thing too is the life skills. We see him now setting the table, clearing the table after dinner, putting things out, helping prepare stuff.
Right. He's doing laundry. He's helping to vacuum.
Putting the clothes in, taking the clothes out.
He didn't do any of this. We'd ask him and it was no.
Yeah.
No. And he'd go sit in the corner. No.
Yeah.
But now this program that she's in is just amazing. I've always taught her to do a lot of life skills around the house, but learning from other people and working with peers doing that, she comes home now and voluntarily does things, which is wonderful. We all can't believe, all the parents can't believe how well our kids are doing since they started this program.
His therapist can't even believe the magnitude of the impact on him. He's just a different person. He relates. He couldn't talk in sentences before, and he's 47 years old.
And he makes eye contact, which was something he didn't do before.
Right.
You know, he will look at people and he'll initiate conversations. He'll start to talk to people, which he didn't do before.
Just like I like to be with animals and be around other people that are more like me than everybody else that's around.
The staff here is unbelievable. I was first impressed by the facility itself. They've added on a whole lot since we've been here in the 4 years. But the facility is beautiful and clean and just the nicest of things and whatever. And I think because of what they do here and the way everything is structured, it just seemed to draw the right people in. Assure parents that the best thing you can do for your child is expose them to things. Maybe you don't think they like horses, but you don't know until you bring them. So first just bring your child here and see what they think, you know, and then meet the people meet the horses, see how gentle they are.
And he is actually more excited about, gee, what are we going to do today? We've never had that.
Yeah.
Never had that. It was like in his room, door shut, time spent by himself, listen to music or play cards by himself. Now it's like, where are we going today?
Yeah.
Okay.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Keep doing what you're doing.
I just want to say thank you. The gratitude that we feel for what the Legacy Ranch has done for our family is like none other. So thank you to Sandy and Mike. Thank you for everything that they've done to build it, make it better and amazing.
We can't say enough of thank you to Legacy Ranch, the staff, and the people here are just beautiful and wonderful.
And unfortunately, it took the loss of someone to bring this together in the first place. But even though I didn't know her, she's included in our prayers when we are thanking the people that we deal with now at Legacy.
In order to continue doing what we're doing, we need constant support from our volunteers. I say it all the time. Our staff is amazing. We have really strong staff members that are so dedicated, but we all know that without our volunteers and our volunteer base, we cease to exist.
Well, I hope that people will continue to support this, because it's important to have this facility available for those people who have special needs. There's nothing else around like this. Like I said, we searched East Coast to West Coast and South, and every place had a drawback of something or another.
We want to continue to provide scholarships to families that can't afford this therapy. Oftentimes, insurance doesn't cover it for them.
So I pray that people will continue to support it, because anybody that has had a miracle like we have had would just probably couldn't be any more excited than what we've been, but maybe so. But I would wish that for everybody that comes here, because it's a beautiful experience.
Every day that I'm here, I feel Anne's presence. And I feel my dad watching over us. And it's a way for me, and this obviously, it brings me a ton of comfort that their memories are helping others. It makes me sad that Anne isn't here to help me with this, because I know she would love it to be here all the time and to focus in on what's going on here. But I firmly believe that we have two guardian angels that bring everyone here. And I think they're always watching us, and I think Anne's always here, and I think this is where her memory lives. And I'm just so proud of that, because I was always so proud of her. And I'm just so happy that there's a place that her memory lives, especially for me. The Legacy Ranch in one word: hope.
Caring.
Very nice, inciting, and very good people here.
Happiness.
Safe. And comfortable. I know that's two, but...
Legacy. I mean, really, I couldn't have named it better.